Hi everyone, it's Sammy the Glove Detective here with another case. Today we're investigating the difference between an intensely textured nitrile glove and a nitrile glove that isn't as intensely textured in a series of tests. And the reason why I don't say smooth is because the glove I'm using to compare technically has a micro texture on the fingertips. So as you can see, it's smooth here and then it starts to get a little textured. Grip failure isn't loud. It doesn't tear, it doesn't snap. It simply slips. And that's where the problems begin. Work doesn't happen in clean, dry labs. In food processing and industrial settings, gloves face water, oil, and contamination every day. Every glove claims to have the best grip, but what happens when conditions turn against you? Let's find out. Here are the materials that you're going to need. Since we're testing two environments today, you're going to need something to hold water, whether that's a water bottle or a spray bottle, and just any generic oil. And the two gloves that you want to test, or multiple gloves you want to test, one of them has to have an intensely textured surface like this glove here, this SW glove here. And one needs to be relatively smooth so you can test the difference, and just a 5-pound item that is relatively smooth on the outside so that you can test whether it slips or whether the glove grips. Okay, so the first trial is gonna test grip in a wet environment. So I'm gonna use my spray bottle full of water, soak the first glove, and see how long it takes before this 5-pound weight drops. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is spritz the glove so that it's wet. And then we're gonna start the timer, 3, 2, 1. It's starting to slip here. I'm not holding it too tight, I'm just testing the surface of the glove. That amount of time before the iron rod fell, and I'm gonna do the same test with the grip glove. Okay, now we're gonna coat the glove in a water oil immersion. I'm going to coat it with the oil first and then spritz the water afterwards and see how long it takes for the rod to fall. So I'm just gonna put a little oil on the glove here and spread it around. Close the cap back on that. Don't want it to spill everywhere. And you can see it's all oily. I'm gonna coat it in some water as well. And let's see how long it takes for this rod to fall. Okay, timer start. Yeah, it's gonna be fast. A lot more slippery, and let's test with the SW PF 95 orange. All right, I've already covered the SW Powerful Orange in grease, and we're gonna spray it with water so that it's a similar environment to the other trial. I'm gonna grip it in the center. Let's see how long it takes for this rod to fall. Okay, go. All right, already slipping, but the point of the texture is that the oil or water will move in between the channels of those grooves so that the surface points up above it and grips the whatever surface that you're dealing with. It's already starting to kind of fall here. A lot quicker than the water oil immersion, but a lot longer than the smooth glove. Okay, so and what I've learned from this test is that grip texture on the surface of a glove is vital. It makes a really big difference in real life applications. and hopefully you guys learned something too from watching this video. Case number 4, grip test. Comment down below what test you want to see next.